Kids Health Watch with Dr. Sang is sponsored by Sang Pediatrics.
So every month we focus on children's health with local pediatrician Dr. Nu Sang from Sang Pediatrics in Fresno. And we are here to talk about summertime, and this.
All right,
and
screen
sitting.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
summertime screen time.
Yeah, it's easy, right? Because we just throw the screen at the children and
Yeah,
they
well, it's a
stare at
bit
it.
of a vacation from all of
Okay.
the studying, right?
Yeah,
So-
but it doesn't excuse us from not parenting. You know, like if they're just mindlessly staring at a screen, and it doesn't. It's the irony is that people are consuming this on a screen. Right?
I know that
They're
is
on
truly
TV
ironic.
or
That's
on
true.
a phone or something.
Okay.
Like, watching this, but at the same time, we have to be mindful of what they're consuming.
Okay.
And that's why I'm here. So
Let's
here we
talk
are.
about what does the screen time do to our brain?
Well, the first thing is that the quality of the light may affect our ability to sleep. And so it affects our melatonin, right? And that's why they actually have settings now which allow us to not consume blue light at nighttime.
Yeah.
And so if we are doing that, we're actually affecting our ability to produce melatonin in our brain. And we're not going to sleep as well if we're doing it at nighttime. The other thing I want to point out is that it affects dopamine, which is a neurotransmitter in our brain. Dopamine affects the pleasure, okay, the sense of pleasure, but also the sense of desire. And a lot of times on these screens, they're not consuming something educational, but something that's like advertisement, something that's promoting something else. And that's what's leading to a lot of mental health issues. Because like, oh, I don't have that, I want that. And it's flooding our brains with dopamine. And we want this desire, but then we don't get it. And a lot of people are not getting pleasure out of screen time.
They're starting to feel bad about themselves.
Yeah, and so it's affecting our mental health, and we've been talking about that for a while now.
So what do we need to do then as parents? But then also, I mean, I get bummed out when I see all these people going off to Europe and they're
Okay.
all on vacation, and I'm
Sure.
enjoying my lovely job here at work, and I'm not on that vacation.
Yes,
so I
my
get bummed out
family's
too.
right now on vacation.
Oh shoot!
And I'm
Okay,
here,
so how
but
do
that's
we?
okay.
What do we do? How do we balance?
We have to be mindful, you know? And are we gonna let 18-month-old or younger just stare at a screen? And not all screen time is created equal,
Sure.
right? There's the passive, like watching content or scrolling through something. And then there's one that's interactive where you may be FaceTiming grandma,
Okay, that's
okay?
different then.
And that's
Okay.
different. And that is screen time, and we have to be mindful of that, right?
Okay.
And so the AAP comes out with recommendations as to how to regulate your screen time and what is acceptable and what's not.
Okay.
So-
like what?
So if you're under 18, yes, it's acceptable to FaceTime grandma, but it's not acceptable to watch like cable news, right? And just mindlessly stare at YouTube, right? And so the parents should actually be monitoring what data, you know, the child is consuming. And then 18 to 24 months maybe have more interactive interactions with the parents and the child, and watch content that they're getting education from.
Yeah, because there are a lot of things out there that can be helpful, and in terms educational, like you said, with
Right.
numbers and letters and colors or whatever.
And we're heading towards a political year next year, and there's going to be a lot of us versus them messaging. You don't want your 18-month-old or 2-year-old or even 5-year-old or even us adults
Yes.
be consuming that 24 hours a day. So
That's a very good
between
point.
2 and 5 years old, really limit the, you can't be there 24/7, but you want to limit the screen time to an hour a day. And then 5 years old and up, please, 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 just interact with your child. You know, during the pandemic, we talk about if the parents are interactive with the children, they spend time and, you know, and quality time, it's actually protective of their mental health.
Oh, good.
And
okay.
so we will just be responsible parents, and that's all I'm asking. There's also, the AAP has put out a family media time guide where you can enter everybody's name in and just, you know, set times for screen time. That includes the
okay.
parents,
Okay.
and you can go to
it as-
aap.org, or you can go Healthy Children, Healthy Children website, which is put out by the AAP. And then if we do that, we'll structure our day, and we can all be better citizens.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. That's Very helpful. It's
very
time
good.
for our media plan, for our family. If you'd like to watch this segment again, or maybe share it with a family member, or find info on how you can contact Dr. Sang at one of 2 Sang Pediatrics locations in Fresno, log on to kmph.com, click the tab that's labeled Kids Health Watch from the Great Day drop-down menu. We will be right back.